Hello everybody, this is episode, I believe, 67 of my Factorio playthrough. Um, Last episode, I set up blue circuit, like large-scale blue circuit automation here on Nauvis. However, I'm running into the issue of not enough copper. I need a lot more copper than I currently have. I don't quite know what the issue is. Maybe I just need a lot more furnaces. I guess I also need to put speed modules in my furnaces. But yeah, the inner should be a full belt, and it's not. Maybe right here's the downside. I instead put it like right here. There we go. Gonna have robots fix that. They're also missing a whole lot of speed modules, but that's to be expected. Because speed module 2s, where are they being made? Right here. Yeah, they're requesting processing units, but they're not getting them. Yeah, rocket is being built down here, that's nice. This one's also building a rocket, that's good. SS Electrode is actually getting everything it needs, which is really cool. It now has all the uranium fuel cells. It has its space platform foundation, or it's requesting space platform foundation at least. And I don't know how there's 51 space platform foundation on the way. Because that's just very weird. 51 is on the way. Oh, things being damaged on Nauvis, and never mind. But yeah, overall, like, this is working quite nicely. I'm launching rockets pretty quickly. I don't think I really need to worry too much about speed modules and other stuff like that, because I have just a general lot. And then yeah, quality is getting put over here, which is good. Okay, now we have a near full thing of copper. We just need to wait for the robots to finish building everything. And yeah, iron looks to be good, but I don't really need much iron in general, so that's also kind of expected. So here we go, now copper's flowing again. Or no, it's not. Because I'm missing on so many construction bots. I have a lot of construction bots, they're just pretty slow. So that's why I think worker robot speed is going to be a big goal for me. But, eh. Actually, yeah, science, SPM. What am I waiting on? Purple and yellow science. That's interesting. Because purple is waiting on electric furnaces, and electric furnaces are waiting on just generally more things. I can probably double the amount that they're requesting here. So, there we go. You double the amount it's requesting, and then it'll be able to build all of its stuff much quicker. Also, advanced circuits. That's what we need more of. This chest is trying to pick up as much as it can. I could probably actually remove that. Or, like, readjust some stuff up here, maybe. Because if I have it do this. No, I want the splitter. There we go. Output priority to this side, where then you will take it and put it in a chest. Or, and then once the chest is full, then it'll go around to this side. There we go. I think that's what I want. Yeah, this is getting copper. We have plenty of copper. Oh, things are being damaged on a mega ship, and they're already getting repaired. This mega ship is just too strong. And it's picking up more big drills and sending them to Nauvis, so I'm going to have a lot of big drills. So that is quite nice. Here we go, another rocket's already being made. I mean, SS Electrode is really going to start doing well now. Although, maybe I could set up... how do I make Space Platform Foundation? Steel plate and copper cable. I don't have that much copper output, actually. So I could probably change that to put out more copper. So... now these are running pretty constantly, except they just don't have enough. They're still not outputting a whole lot, which is an issue. There's a lot of things here, and I don't want to have to make more. But I might have to. Fine, I'll just copy over the entire thing, move it over a little bit, and just pop it down like right there. Then just take this side, or... how could I do this? I could have you on this side take higher than normal quality. You just do this to then fuse with that. There we go. Then you would come up here. Would have to do like this, and then ooh, right here's the tricky bit. Suppose I could do that. And nope, can't do, or I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Spaghetti. Spaghetti factories are the best factories. That's what Italians say, I think. See, here we go. Now they're all coming up here to build a whole nother smelting stack. Suddenly, this smelting stack side isn't that. They now get mixed together. Come down here, and then do that. Which is pretty nice. It's all pretty good. Yeah, with 2 whole smelting stacks of copper, it should be plenty. And I'm putting in so many belts of copper that I think I can also take out this many belts of copper. I don't think it's such a big deal to just add on more smelting stacks. Then a lot of iron up here, like a lot of iron coming through. And currently it's just storing all of it. I probably should set up some quality smelting now. You know what? Yeah, I can do that. Set up some iron quality stuff. Higher than uncommon quality. I think I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 furnaces for this. Then I'll come over here and also do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So these output uncommon iron. Oops, something got destroyed. But the bugs didn't really do much. Here we go. Uncommon and rare iron is now at least going to get smelted and turned into plates. Which is pretty useful. Because there's a lot of iron in storage here, so smelting it and turning it into plates with quality separation should be good. See, like down here, there's a lot of uncommon copper. I'm actually going to make this one request uncommon copper plates. Not any regular copper plates, just uncommon copper plates. Just in case we have any in our network, I don't want, like, if robots pick up some stuff in our network, I don't want them to just put it somewhere random. I want them to actually put it back into the system. So you are going to be iron of common, and you are going to be iron of rare. At least that little bit of quality should be something simple for the bots to set up. Yeah, things are being damaged down here. That's okay though, because bots are just immediately going to repair everything. That was honestly very smooth how they did that. Alright, SS Electrode is looking pretty good. Pretty good over here. It's gonna need another nuclear reactor, but we have plenty on planet. It's not gonna need any more heat exchangers or steam turbines, or it is actually gonna need a whole nother rocket of steam turbines. Oh, because the steam turbines are now here, it thinks like, oh, they should be making power, but they're not yet because I need a little bit of power to kick it off. Okay, I just had a really silly idea. What if I put a burner inserter here with uranium fuel? Because it is something that can be burned. Or it isn't something that can be burned, actually. You can't burn uranium fuel cells. You could burn nuclear fuel, but you can't burn uranium fuel cells. And I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. So pretty soon here it should get to the point where it's going to request... I mean, it already has 100 on the way. Like, it should be launching them into space anytime soon. Ooh, this is almost another rocket already ready. Or... Okay, that's really nice. We have multiple rockets now ready. We have processing units that aren't... like, we have a backup of processing units. Okay, now we just need more electric furnaces. And electric furnaces have everything they need being requested, which is good. And then they're making them. That's really good. Okay. Yellow science is requesting everything it needs. We're actually getting yellow science. We're going to be getting purple science pretty soon here. Like, this is really good. We actually have some science output. And also, rockets are going pretty fast as well. That's nice. So SS Electrode is going to keep building outwards. You know, I wonder how it decides what to build. Like, what's the algorithm it uses to place down everything? Apparently it's requesting transport belts now as well. But apparently they're the only thing it needs, which I am surprised. Yeah, this middle bit now isn't actually full of blueprints anymore, which is good. So yeah, you already have stuff on the way because the rockets are building pretty quickly. And now, I think it might be time to literally just place down a whole nother rocket silo. Am I making rocket silos? I don't think I am. Or if I am, I think I disabled them a long time ago. Well, I mean, I can always add more. Add more automation. Well, I'm gonna actually need to go down here. Okay, we can set up, where's your rocket silo? Space. Rocket silo. And I think eventually I'm going to want to use these cargo bays to increase the size of the hub. So I will set that up. But yeah, rocket silo, it's going to be requesting quite a lot of stuff. It is absolutely going to be requesting a lot of stuff. Okay, let's remove your constant requests for iron. Where did your requests for iron even start? Oh, there. Okay, iron poles. Okay, there we go. Now it's all good. So if I just tell it to remove the iron, remove the iron, remove the iron, remove the iron, and you actually do need iron, so that's good. And you could probably benefit from having more iron gears, and more electronic circuit. There we go. See, a lot of stuff is missing resources for construction, but that is okay. Because, I mean, I have a thing down here set up to automate a rocket silo that kind of needs a lot of materials. We don't have any concrete! Why don't we have any concrete? Oh, wait, it makes sense we don't have any concrete because all of it's getting used up to build. And why are these empty? Our iron ore is finally run dry. Iron farm. You are actually important. You actually don't want to have any iron ore in you. That's surprising. You know, I'll set to have 50. Or, no, I'll set to have... There you go. 50. Or no, we do want to have a limit. Yeah, okay, this is what we want. We don't want to import any, but we want it to have 50 in it at all times. So now it's going to keep sending down more iron, which is pretty good. So now Nauvis is going to keep receiving the iron and the steel. It's also receiving a lot of steel. But, I mean, that steel it's receiving is single-handedly solving my steel issues, so I will let that keep working. And yeah, now that's requesting more concrete, my construction robots are immediately going to take that concrete and go keep building. I was wondering why it seemed like my building of concrete everywhere on Nauvis was slowing down. See over here, all those are drilling. All these are drilling. Oh, I just saw a rocket disappear. That was silly. Oh, bugs are over here. Wow, that is a lot of bugs. I think I could maybe do with another row of laser turrets. Heck, just one extra. One extra just in case. Multiple rows of laser turrets now. Because my bots are gonna... There's so many bugs here. Like, I should probably figure out where they're coming from, honestly. That might be an important thing to do. There we go, just keep expanding out that way. Maybe put down like a radar up here. So I'll have coverage on this area to see where the bugs are coming from. Because that was an insane amount of bugs at this attack. Like, they might have actually broken through if I didn't catch it in time. So over here still needs a lot of concrete and more drills and stuff. Rocket silos still getting built. And we've already made one of these cargo bays, which is nice. And it's now requesting everything for a rocket silo. That is good. Yeah, it would take 5 hours raw to build a rocket silo. That's crazy. 5 hours of crafting time goes into making everything for a rocket silo. Although I suppose a good chunk of that is probably from, like, all the processing units And this is also if you're just building one thing at a time, where multiple things can be built at the same time in a good factory. You're not just building one thing at a time. So that's cool. Concrete processing units and steel are getting delivered pretty regularly. I don't know why you have iron plates in there, but you shouldn't. So yeah, concrete and processing units I'm still both pretty low on, but concrete I'm low on mainly because my bots keep using it all up to build more. And, like, I do like their building so much. This is honestly enjoyable to have the entire planet covered. But, ooh, this megaship's going back out to Fulgora. That's nice. SS Electrode is now... It has gotten its nuclear reactor, and is now requesting uranium fuel cells. It has filled up these. Oh. That's something. They're really high temperature, but they're not currently... None of their temperature is being used. So it's just going to keep using up uranium fuel cells. So maybe instead of checking if uranium fuel cell is more... Okay, we have nuclear power all of a sudden. Is that just because we used up a thing? Or did we finally get some water? Yeah, no, it was just because we used up a thing. Okay, these inserters... No, it should be T. Where's T? T is more than 1,000. Oh yeah, read temperature. So T is less than 1,000. You enable. But yeah, temperature is incredibly high. Yeah, okay. Take all these out. Read temperature, read temperature, read temperature. What the heck, no. So now currently, temperature is that. So you don't enable. But as soon as the temperature of these starts to drop, like when it uses up its fuel, then it'll start to do stuff. Okay, that's interesting. Nauvis is going to keep building more and more rockets, because we actually do need to launch like a lot of rockets to get all the uranium fuel cells up in space. But we do apparently have 100 uranium fuel cells just ready to go now. You know what? I'll actually make that be 200, because I'm going to need so many. And yeah, Corvex enrichment has been working. It's finished 84 times. That's pretty nice. So that's good. Bugs keep attacking down here, but now with all the laser turrets, they can't really do anything. And oh, the heck? Why are you a tiny network? Why'd you never get connected to the main network? Because you're part of the main network, but you're not. So these laser turrets have been on their own network. And also half of my steam turbines have been on their own network. Well, that's not good. That's very much not good. We connect to this and suddenly we get way more, yeah, we connect to this and suddenly we get way more power. Actually, at the max there, that is, what is the max this network's ever been at? Just that? Ooh, wait, why are you fluctuating? Oh, because you barely have any steam, some of these lower ones. Because the amount of water that's coming through these is pretty low. But yeah, here we go. Now, all the... What? Oh, they're getting low power because they're using up all of this power grid Okay, we kind of do need a robot to fix that quick. Actually, these steam engines over here aren't doing what they're supposed to. Oh, because I bet I had something around here at the bottom that was supposed to do it, and they didn't. Okay, well, I mean, there should be a robot with a single power pole somewhere around here, ready to fill that in. No, none of you guys have a power pole. When is that power pole gonna get built? Because there's more bugs on the way. It's honestly really cool that I can just see the bugs coming this way. I mean, it's also kind of creepy, but eh. At least I get early warning. So yeah, when is this grid gonna get reconnected? So, yeah, you can see it on the map. They are two separate grids. And here's the bot with the single power pole needed to fix it. There we go. Now suddenly the grids are reconnected. These now have their own... They're now actually properly connected to everything they need. That's good. Okay, there we go. Now, rockets. You are still waiting on stuff. You are still waiting on stuff. You have everything that you need to request. You are just kind of slow requesting it. That makes sense. Ooh, these should be sped up now. I don't think I'm running low on rocket fuel. I mean, I kind of am, I guess. But yeah, I only have a few things making it, and I don't really need many more making it. So, yeah. That's making more space platform foundation, and then rocket fuel's coming through here. And, I mean, we have plenty of rocket fuel set up to give for these rockets. Along with a chest full of more rocket fuel. These are all going to be sending up a lot of uranium. SS Electrode is probably a really inefficient ship. But because it has, like, one solar panel, it was able to at least power itself with uranium. And now, they're marked as no fuel, but they have full temperature, so they're not going to put in anything until... Oh, this thing got damaged. Here, again, they keep... Okay, how? They didn't come from down here, then. Or my robots haven't built the protections down here. Scratch that. I still need my robots to build protections down here. For now, though, I'll just do, like, a little line right there. Robots can do that. Oh yeah, how far away am I from getting artillery? And I'm gonna prioritize artillery pretty soon here. Get some artillery boost. It'll be something at least. I could do worker robot speed. I could do inserter capacity bonus. There we go. I'm also going to keep expanding out my roboport coverage out here, even though there's really nothing out here, I want to figure out where the bugs are coming from and see if I can't stop them at their source. Up here, plenty of iron production. A lot of copper production, honestly. That's pretty good. Alright, we got Logistics 3 now. That is nice. I'll go for turbo transport belts, although they need to be made on Vulcanus. So, actually, yeah, turbo transport belts. How would I make them? Express transport belt, tungsten plate, and lubricant. Okay, well, Nauvis, Vulcanus. I think I should probably set up here on Vulcanus some belt automation. Like a large scale belt automation. How do I make cliff explosives? Because those would be fun to play around with. Cliff explosive needs explosives, barrel, calcite, and grenade. Okay, well I think I'm making grenades here. Right? What if I just tell you to make cliff explosives? I think I need to add barrels. Barrel. I don't know if I'm making grenades actually. Yeah, no, I'm not. Okay. Grenades can be added. And then explosives I am making because I made cannon shells. So I made explosives somewhere. Don't know where, but they did get made. Yeah, they get made up here. This needs sulfur. Sulfur. Oh, I'm no longer getting sulfur. That's why it's been so slow. Sulfur is pipe, water, and iron, I think. Well, I could also just tell my robots, come over here and just deconstruct a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, go over here and deconstruct stuff. No? Me up here and deconstruct stuff? Nauvis, why do you keep... Okay, yeah, the bugs came from down this way. Okay, good to know we found out where the bugs come from. And finding where they come from allows for me to block them off at that way. And also bugs came over here for the first time. So I guess I just set up another row of turrets, because I now know up here is going to be attacked. Alright, rocket silos. Yeah, you are missing the stuff to build a rocket silo. That's being made over here. You now just need processing units, steel plate, and concrete. And you are still requesting everything you need, you're just kind of slow. And yeah, the rockets just keep getting launched. That's really good. Oh, over here got attacked up here. So, put down more laser turrets. My power grid is going to absolutely hate this, but it is saving me. So, I don't really care if laser turrets are my third biggest power draw sometimes, if it protects me. Oh yeah, I just ran a random thing out there to get a radar. Huh. Apparently those robots came from all the way up here. Robots come from the wildest places sometimes. Okay, SS Electrode, how are you doing? You're still requesting more uranium. You're just gonna keep requesting uranium, aren't you? Well, I mean, there's a lot of uranium here. You know, I just want to see. Hook up all these read belt contents on a hold all belts, and then just enable if where's uranium fuel cell? Uranium fuel cell. 172. Wow. 172 uranium on this belt, on these belts. So this is gonna have a lot of uranium in storage. I'm not gonna have this request, or you know, no. Just have 10 uranium fuel cells here. No upper limit, but yeah. You import them in batches of 10. You only need 10 in your thing. Don't hold on to more than 10. And now, also, only one rocket will be used with sending uranium up at a time. Currently, they're all used at spending Space Platform Foundation up. And that's good, because Space Platform Foundation is what we really need, not uranium. SS Electrode, a nuclear-powered spaceship. Honestly, that is a really cool thing. Just, yeah, I have so much uranium, I can build a nuclear-powered spaceship. Yeah, it just has one solar panel providing for the entire thing. Oh, what the heck? Why are you... No, you were supposed to be filtered to ammo. I never filtered you to ammo, I guess. I thought I filtered all the outputs, but I guess there was one I didn't filter. There we go. So now this will output excess iron will go into my thing, and then the iron will come down here to turn to thruster oxidizer. Which I don't know if this will work properly. I really hope it'll work properly, but if it doesn't, it's going to be annoying, because then I have no way of getting iron into this middle chemical plant. So I'm just going to hope iron can, they can take from the other things. If they can't, then... I don't know, I guess I'll set up, Actually, I honestly don't know how I would get them to have iron then. Because I could probably do, this one. I could probably fuel this one through, a splitter down from the top, but I don't want to deal with that right now. For now, they're just going to do what they already have. Oh, SS Mega got damaged, but it was just a random asteroid bumping into the tail. Are you going to hit the tail? You do, but you don't do any damage. Yeah, it's at Fulgora, so it's going to take a while to get all of the ammo it needs, because its power is being... Anytime it attacks with a laser turret, its power suddenly fluctuates, oh, nope. Can't do that. So, yeah. Actually, yeah, here on Fulgora, I also need to get off of Fulgora. Because, this is now going to build electromagnetic science. And did you fill up again? You filled up again. Okay. You know what? Can I just dump things into the lake, or into the oil, to get rid of them? I hope I can. I'm just gonna request, or actually no, what I should do is, because what's the oil? Heavy oil? Okay, heavy oil cracking into light oil right here, and then light oil comes out right up top here, so... You know, here I can just work from this. So now light oil comes out. Light oil will then go into this and into this. And then you make rocket fuel. And then you make solid fuel. Or actually, no, we don't even need you to make solid fuel. We just need the oil to make rocket fuel. Because we want a requester chest here to then do... You just request a lot of solid fuel, as much as you can solid fuel. Because you make solid fuel like crazy. And then low density structure and processing units are also just being made. So we just need to do this for rockets. And then now I need to build a rocket. Which I could probably do by just... Oh. I see what I did here and I don't like it. Why would I have done this? which made it so a whole bunch of these are suddenly unable to work. Because I removed their chests, and I don't want to have to deal with resetting all the chests. So anything that I remove a chest from, I'm just going to straight up disable. Full on remove, rebuild sort of thing. There we go. Now everything that's here is a proper thing. Okay. Now we want to make rocket silos. Rocket silo. And your rocket silo needs concrete. Do these give me concrete? Scrap recycling does give me concrete. That's good. Now, solid fuel and ice. Ice needs to get taken up as well. Ice is getting taken up. We just need a lot more ice. Like 5,000. I don't think a chest can even hold 5,000, but it's gonna request it because this has too much ice in storage. Fulgora. Something's missing materials for construction. What do you... Oh, because you are not a blue. Okay, well, I can just change you to be a 2 instead of a 3. There we go. Now, solid fuel and ice should both be dealt with. Again, add another 0 to that. 5,000 solid fuel. You're requesting a lot of solid fuel, I know, but we need a lot of solid fuel. And then you are going to make rocket silo, eventually. Electric engine units, are we making them? Yes, we are. They're probably getting used up somewhere else. Regular engine units, are we making them? We aren't making regular engine units, okay. Well, I can throw that down here. Regular engine unit crafting. Now, that is everything we need for electric engine units. That means electric engine units. Processing units are directly from scrap. Steel, directly from scrap, and from low-density structure recycling. Concrete, directly from scrap. Pipe, directly from scrap. There we go. So assembly machines are all, like, we can just make them. Or rockets, we can just make. Then we throw down this for a rocket silo. I always forget how big a rocket silo is until I compare it with, like, all this. And then processing units, low-density structure, and rocket fuel. You request all of them, then you'll build a rocket once you have a rocket silo. But yeah, this is now enough for me to build a rocket and ship stuff up to SS Electrode. But, I mean, I need to first make it so SS Electrode is has capability of flight. But, with this little change here and there, this should now make it so my little scrap recycling here, which is honestly a really bad scrap recycling, it'll take solid fuel out, it'll take ice out. I think they take stone. I don't know, though. But everything else here is directly from scrap, which is good. Electric engine units need regular engine units, which are being made, and they're going on their way. So, yeah. This is actually kind of working now. Then recyclers. What do recyclers need? A lot of random stuff, honestly. And they... Oh! Recyclers need to be made on Fulgora. That's another thing we can plug in right here. Recyclers. They need to be made on Fulgora, so make this megaship, when it goes to Fulgora, it'll pick up recyclers. So then we do item count. Where's recyclers? Recycler. How many can you fit in a rocket? 10? Make it so it's more than 0. You have more than 0 recyclers. And then when you go back down to Nauvis, item count recycler is 0. So at Nauvis, you do Nauvis, 0 recyclers, and then recycler from Fulgora, you want 20. So yeah, currently there's no way you're going to get any recyclers, so this megaship is just going to stay here and orbit around Fulgora. That's okay though. things being hurt on Nauvis again. Because the bugs are so constant. Cannot wait until I get artillery. I mean, I am making artillery. So, maybe in these next few episodes I'll get artillery. Yeah. Oh, down here got attacked. Okay, this is doing its thing, getting power. Yeah, rockets. How are rockets doing? They just need a little bit more concrete, and it's requesting its concrete, so it is getting what it needs. That's good. This is gonna build a rocket, because that already has everything it requests. Those have most things they request. It just needs more space platform foundation. And you just need more uranium fuel cells, because SS Electrode really wants uranium. Man, I really regret building a nuclear-powered spaceship. This is not gonna go well. Nauvis, you want to just simply pick up everything. All requests satisfied. Item count, bullets. This is now a bigger ship, so it's gonna need a different amount of bullets. I'm just gonna say more than 200, because it's also has like, or you don't know, I'll do more than 300 for its first flight, just to be on the safer side. Yep. And now for its first flight, it's gonna go to Vulcanus. It's gonna just be at Vulcanus. Yeah, it's gonna go to Vulcanus. It's gonna make sure it has its ammo. Ammo more than 300. And then you're gonna go to Fulgora. Or wait, can you just go to Fulgora? I guess you can just go to Fulgora. Okay, that's cool. Oh, no, we want it to go... Because... Is there a space map? Space map? Because yeah, you go to Nauvis, Vulcanus, and you have to go to Nauvis, then to Fulgora. Oh, I heard a thing get destroyed. They're attacking up here. I guess they finally did it. They came this way. I can just throw down like one of those right there. Really, Bug? You're gonna do this to me, Bug? I don't think any of my construction robots are gonna get there anytime soon to build that. So that's gonna be annoying. This Bug is just gonna keep breaking stuff. It's just a small biter as well. Like, how did a small biter get into my base? I mean, it's actually causing some damage. Like, it's torn through a little bit now. I mean, it kind of takes forever to break anything. But, like, pretty soon here, the construction robots are gonna get there, and they're gonna be angry at it for breaking all of my stuff. Like, so long as it doesn't get to any of my miners or my smelters, I'm okay with it being here. Oh, here comes the laser turret. Okay, one laser turret has arrived. Alright, here we go. Now all the laser turrets are arriving. This little biter's reign of terror is pretty soon going to be over. Once I build some power. Where are my construction bots with power? Apparently nowhere. mean, he's just having the time of his life munching on those belts there. This little, like, biter is just sitting there eating all of the belts. He really likes eating green circuits for some reason. Wait, is that bot here with a pipe to replace the first pipe he broke? It is. The bots are rebuilding what he's broken before he's even dead. Oh, there he goes. He's going a little bit farther away now. Maybe he'll realize to not run into active turrets. Maybe he'll run away from them. Just maybe. Where's some power? Here's a power pole. It's not a useful power pole, but there was a power pole there. The bots are at least This little robot is just repairing. Oh, and he's dead. Well, he had a good little run of it. He had a little snack there, I guess. Alright, bots, back to work. You gotta be launching more rockets. Oh, his cousins are angry. They came down here? Huh. Well, somewhere I got attacked. I don't know where, though. Anyway, how close am I to a rocket silo now? Not that close, honestly. I still need a lot more concrete. But it looks like everything's being requested for rockets. And SS Electrode is slowly expanding. Pretty soon here I'm going to be limited by how much Space Platform Foundation I can make. Not just by how much Space Platform Foundation, or not just by how much rockets I can send up. Oh, and of course it's shipping in uranium. Alright, there we go. All of these are still full. Oh, things are getting destroyed on Nauvis. Now up here. Okay, now actually a couple bugs got up here. This is more interesting now, because like this could be an actual danger to me. Because they are destroying things I don't have many of. So, I think my bots will take care of them pretty quickly. But, I mean, I still think... Actually, do you have any... Okay, no, you still have 95 iron ore you can get. Actually, wait, these two have iron ore they can get as well. Oh, it's this side that doesn't have any iron you can get. So these few bugs up here... I just need to wait for my turrets to get placed down, I guess. Okay, a laser turret got set up in a really bad spot. It's not a useful spot at all. Here we go, now some laser turrets are getting set up in better spots. Like right there. There we go. Alright, bugs have been killed. So, bugs have been killed, and here's some more bugs coming at this place. They just all immediately fall. Yeah, here's some more bugs. There's so many. But I could probably just like... I think they came from this way. Just set up a big old wall. Set up a whole bunch of power. Hook her up to our main network and boom. I'm missing laser turrets! This is the first time in like a long time I've been missing laser turrets. Huh. Laser turret assembler. Don't be just times 2, be times like 5. We want to make more laser turrets. We want to make a lot of them. Here's another rocket going up. Are you another rocket going up? Yep. SS Electrode is actually getting pretty big now. I think it might eventually start generating uranium power. And then I'll see if the nuclear reactors are just really, really not good or what. Because honestly, I'm at a point where I might just simply remove all the nuclear reactors and fill it up with solar panels. Because this is so convoluted, needs so many rocket launchers just to have uranium here. But like, I might just simply, if like I try to fly them out to Vulcanus and they run out of power almost immediately, I might just replace them with a lot more... Oh, come on, Bugs got over here now as well? Fine. You asked for this, Bugs. You're getting full extermination treatment. I won't let him get anywhere in here. At least it's only a small spitter and a small biter. That patch is fully mined out. That patch is fully mined out. This tiny bit of iron here, I'm going to just consider it's fully mined out. Alright, well, a lot of stuff's happened in this episode. I'm launching rockets pretty quickly. Bugs keep getting into my mines for some reason. Yeah, it's not fun, but maybe eventually the bugs will just learn their lesson and stop being so annoying. Actually, I'm gonna need to wait for this stuff here, because it needs a lot of steel. And we're out of steel? That makes no sense. No, we're not out of. We are out of steel. Steel farm. Why are you not dropping down any more steel? Why are you not making any steel? You had so much steel. How did you stop making steel? What changed? Did I really just use up that much steel? Huh. I suppose I did. Well, I'm running out of steel. That's going to be an issue I'm going to need to fix in another episode, because I'm almost out of time here, but yeah. SS Electrode's getting big, and now I'm starting to regret using uranium fuel. Steel farm's not working for some reason, and the bugs on Nauvis somehow got past all of this and went right here. The one spot... Oh, wait. Can I actually just set deconstruction planner to this? Then where's laser turrets that don't need to be there? Is there any over here? Right there doesn't need to be laser turrets. Up here, maybe I should keep them there. Yeah, I know you're getting destroyed. I know you're getting destroyed. I could probably do that. I could probably do that, because I have this whole thing. Probably just destroy those, actually. Probably don't need this many here. Yeah, I have 2 layers there. That's a little bit much. There you go. Oh, SS Mega is getting hurt. Yeah, now it's gonna sit here on Fulgora waiting for stuff. You need a whole lot of random stuff. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next episode. Bye.